4 huge Corrie spoilers. Meghan's pregnancy twist to Jodie's homeless confession. Next week's Coronation Street episodes look set to be explosive in the aftermath of Corriedale. Coronation Street has offered a sneak peek into Becky Swain's, played by Amy Cudden, impending prison term, while Shona Platt, Julia Golding, and David Platt, Jack P. Shepherd, express concern for her newborn amidst another pregnancy shocker on the cobbles. Spoilers for the upcoming week of the ITV soap reveal the ongoing fallout from the disastrous crash that entangled Weatherfield residents in a multi-vehicle pileup with those from Emmerdale Village. Starting with Becky, as viewers are now aware, her ex-wife Lisa Swain, Vicky Myers, uncovered the truth about Carla Connor's, Alison King, disappearance. Becky had abducted the underworld factory boss while planning to flee the country with her and their daughter, Betsy. Upon hearing Lisa inform Carla that Becky threatened to implicate her, an irate Betsy confronts Becky in prison, expressing her feelings about her actions. Becky's fury is palpable, but will she carry out her threat? Later, Carla drops by to check on Betsy, who pleads with her to stay. Regarding the crash and its aftermath, at the Chariot Square Hotel, Ryan Prescott, presents Debbie Webster, Sue Devaney, with the accounts, revealing that her brother, Carl Webster, Jonathan Howard, has been embezzling her funds for months. She confronts Carl, but how will he wriggle out of this predicament? In a heartfelt conversation, Ronnie, Vinta Morgan, reveals to his nephew, Michael, his fear that Debbie might disregard advice to plead not guilty, and he's petrified of losing her. Later, at the flat, an emotional Debbie is visited by Kevin Webster, Michael Lavelle, who tries to persuade her to change her plea, prompting Ronnie to intervene. Next, Carl pays a visit to the flat, pressuring Debbie to plead guilty. Bernie Winter, Jane Hazelgrove, also drops by, urging Debbie not to blame herself for Billy's accidental death and to plead not guilty. While Ronnie concurs, Carl struggles to hide his anxiety. The question remains, what will Debbie decide when she steps into the dock? In a surprising twist, enigmatic newcomer Jodie, Olivia Frances Brown, discloses her involvement in the same car crash as David and Shona, leaving them stunned. Later, David discovers Jodie in the hospital car park mid-panic attack, where she confesses to being homeless. Subsequently, at number 8, David introduces Jodie to Bethany Platt, Mia Cookson, who instantly warms to her. However, Nick Tilsley's, Ben Price, unexpected visit to number 8 while David is at the hospital leads to a tense encounter with Jodie. The atmosphere thickens when David and Shona return home to find Nick and Jodie. Soon, Shona spots bruising on Jodie's wrist. Jodie reveals her attempts to flee an abusive relationship resulted in the car crash. But can her story be trusted? Baby heartache. David and Shona's focus quickly shifts to their newborn daughter Harper. As they dote over her, an alarm abruptly rings out. The doctor informs the terrified parents that Harper requires a blood transfusion, leaving them clinging to each other in fear. Secret pregnancy. Daniel shares with Megan Walsh, Beth Nixon, about Will's recent antics and his subsequent detention. When Daniel invites Megan to Bertie's party the following day, she is thrilled. Later, Megan exits the shop with a concealed item in her bag, only to be confronted by an irate Will, questioning if she spent the night at Daniel's. But what is she truly concealing? As Bertie's birthday party kicks off, Alya Nazir instructs him to fetch the cake candles from her bag. However, he mistakenly rummages through Megan's bag and uncovers a pregnancy test.